Good morning. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed their holiday weekend today, Monday, kickstarting that new work week. And we're starting off with some clouds and also some rain showers. Some of those showers mainly across southern Maryland right now. These are associated with some of the outer rain bands from what are the remnants of Chantal. We do have more wet weather, mainly south of our area for now. It's this low pressure system that is what is now tropical depression Chantal as it moves its way slowly northward, closer towards our area. But it will continue to work its way just to the south and east of D.C., but it's still likely going to be bringing some wet weather, especially for, say, parts of the I-95 corridor and areas east of there. So it's tropical depression Chantal, winds 30 miles per hour. So wind not a major threat as this passes by. However, we could see some pockets of some heavier tropical-like downpours as this slides just south and east of our area. But it is moving north and east at about 15 miles per hour. So like I mentioned, very slowly working its way north and east through the day today. Flood watches have been issued across our coastal areas in southernmost parts of Maryland, where we are expecting to see some of the heavier tropical-like downpours with this system. That flood watch goes into effect at 10 a.m. and that will hold till 6 p.m. this evening. And that also lines up with that excessive rainfall outlook for the day today. Slight risk across our southernmost areas, southern Maryland, down towards Calvert and St. Mary's County, parts of Charles County, and over towards Anne Arundel County. The I-95 corridor, marginal risk. That's 1 out of 4 on that scale. So still on the low end of things, but still could be seeing some of those, say, heavier, steadier rain bands side through by at least midday today. Severe outlook today, it is low. However, tomorrow we do have that marginal risk, 1 out of 5 on that severe outlook scale. And that includes most of our area. So tomorrow, likely seeing that better threat for scattered showers and storms, especially developing into the afternoon, associated with a cold front that will stall over our area. That cold front right now back over towards the Great Lakes region. Temperatures right now mid to upper 70s across our area. Very warm start to the day, at least 5, even close to 15 degrees hotter than yesterday morning around this time. And we have the humidity too. Those dew points are well into those low to mid 70s. So very tropical feel to the air. I've been talking about tropical feel and also that tropical like moisture. So there's a lot of moisture in the air right now. So any showers or storms that do pop up, really feeding off of that for the day today. Highs will be topping out into those upper 80s, or at least you notice those 80s along and east of the I-95 corridor. That's really thanks to the clouds and the rain chances. Back out towards our west, though, we're talking about those lower 90s. Also going to be talking about that humidity for the day today. So for our westernmost areas, we're looking at some of those feels like temperatures into those upper 90s expected, considering much of the rain and thunderstorm activity will be focused for the eastern half of the area through the afternoon and into the early evening before those fade away. So I would say closer towards 4 or 5 p.m. much of the area looking at some drier conditions, maybe that spot shower or thunderstorm chance here or there. But it looks like for the Beyonce concert later on this evening at Northwest Stadium, we're talking humid conditions. However, we should be seeing dry conditions under partly cloudy skies, temperatures varying into those 80s later this evening. So still very warm out there later on tonight for all those Beyonce fans. Here's the rest of that 7-day outlook. We're talking upper 80s for those highs today. We're talking lower 90s farther out towards the west, though. Lower 90s tomorrow, scattered afternoon thunderstorms. Then we're into those middle 80s to round out the work week. Still thunderstorm chances, though, so you do want to stay weather aware, especially for the afternoon hours through much of this week.